Welcome to my daily Sandustry run number 2. As you see, we're playing the game again and the start is the same as on every run. Today we are playing actually with blueprints, so I'm imported here a lot of stuff, will use it, and I will see also how much faster we can play like this, and let's just go into it. So we are selecting this here for the early game. Then we will not need to do that much manual building, just a bit. And just see how this feels to play, because I never played with that much blueprints. And I also will want to see like how much faster it is. The goal of today's run is just to beat the early access version till the end of the tech tree. And let's see what goes on here. So making obviously here some nice red sand, that we can get 80 gold quickly to get unlock the logistics and the hover, and then we can go for more. So we're going here and just getting in. So doing this. And if you don't know it, guys, the current random maps are not that random. They are mainly the same with some minor tweaks. This has multiple reasons. One of them is just to make it for beginners more beginner friendly, that they don't suffer too much. And this will probably get changed in the future when also the major bugs or minor bugs of the early access version, which some are in there, are getting fixed. That then on top, people can also, you know, learn the game first before going into the hardcore modes. Okay, so we can now unlock us here on the tech tree logistics, hover, and equip us here. Okay, this is already equipped. We want to move this to the spots where we want it actually. And we need also some collectors. Wait, we want this here, foundations in. I like it. And putting even some more shakers onto the empty spots. Nicely, nicely. My sound is gone. Now it's back and we can go on. So then we can select our next blueprint, the sand washer. And because, as I said, the map is here pretty similar. Oh, wait, this is also a bit annoying. Go away. So, and then we can say this. Like, the map is not exactly the same, but quite similar. So this should definitely work. Then we need for the early game to put in here some stuff on top. And then we need, in addition, sand shaker. So we have no hover, so actually need to go around here a bit. So, and then this needs to get on top here, but we want to have it a lot higher. So like this, for example. And we also will see, honestly, how nicely we can get everything in. Like, I hope that the blueprint's working correctly and nicely, because they were also sometimes a little bit buggy. So we will see this too. So, and in the early game, we obviously have to open this up here. My bad. Early game, open this up. This is good. Yeah, so as you see here, sometimes it is just not working correctly. So we need to get me here the ground in. So we still have to check actually the blueprints. The rest is correct though. The rest is good. So we can get out here. Wait. But we actually don't want to get out here instantly, because we need another building. So we're getting on top here. And we need one time more the select burner to the side here. So. In the early game it can be a bit annoying to place things because you can't hover. So how do we do this? And then we need to find this. So this should be nice correctly. This was not 100% fitting, but that's fine. And in the early game we also don't want this, so in the early game we delete this. And shutting this through, which is fine. So this. Okay, that's nice. And then we can go play. Okay, this. Wait, actually, like the blueprints are not working 100% correctly. as I see here. because this is not connected and this is not in here. Okay, now it should be correct. And once we're here, we also should say we're getting us here for the rain later. Also here something. Yeah, I actually forgot the water tank, to build the water tank too. We will need a water tank anyways. So we also can just build it instantly, honestly. So let's just build instantly the water tank. Because I don't have... I forgot the blueprint for this actually. That's fine. So, and then this goes also just in here. Easy peasy. It doesn't need to be that big, the water tank. It can be a bit too big. Maybe like this. Okay. And then we can't hover, but we can just do this here. Boop boop. Then we also should be able to get water in. I want to double check. So water can't get out there. Will always get in here. We also should open this up, then that water can also flow in here. And then it will just go there into the tank. Easy. So nothing can really happen to us here. Very good. So we have all the stuff we need for now, and now we need to go farm. Oh wait, actually, this is not 100% correct. We also want to block this a bit off. And this a bit. So not super clean the builds yet, but we're working on 2 clean builds. And now we can finally really go and get the first sand in. Like if we have good blueprints, we should be way faster on the runs. Yeah, but we need to still, as you see, work a bit onto it. So this part of the map here, as you see, is probably a bit random. So we also need to make here us some nicer launchers. And then we just need to get some money. So let's see. Okay, so farming time finally in the house, guys. Yeah, so it's obviously really important to like build first some things that then everything also can get processed instantly. Yeah, the map is just really minor RNG, but you still have to adjust some things, so you can't play the same every run, but you can make similar builds and also find similar things in similar spots, for example. So I'm really interested to see how much faster this run will be today. Yeah, and how it will be with playing with these blueprints, and if they also will fit the blueprints, or if I fucked up something and then the factory will be a mess. A lot of things could happen. I'm really curious to see how it will go in the end. Yeah, so let's see, guys. So we're digging us here just some stuff. I'm obviously trying also to farm, you know, as fast as possible. But for now, we just need to get us here as much stuff out on the sand as possible. And I will actually also not check the base on top till we really have everything digged out. Because I believe, and I also want to see if this is reasonable to not to watch for it. Because usually I want to watch for it. And I want to, you know, check if everything is good or not. But I kind of check too much, I feel like. So I also need to work on checking less if we want to go into some interesting, cool, fast runs. Okay. So I don't know why I said I don't have hover, because I have hover. So I actually lied to you guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, so playing with hover is just a lot easier. And if you want to see also like some runs without hover to make it harder, tell me in the comments. So let's see. So yeah, so we're getting here a lot of nice sand in. And once we have this here digged out, we'll definitely see what we can unlock, what we need next. And also if the factory actually really, you know, does what the factory should do. So we need to get this here a bit down. Oh, so this part of the factory, this part of the map is a little bit different. So here we have some RNG, but not super hard RNG, just a bit. So this looks good. This looks good. This looks very good. Okay, all is fine. So we need to get just the red sand done, I guess, first. Which we do have now, actually. So, do we need here something? We need filters. We need lights soon. But we also want... Like, we don't have enough money for this anyways. So, we don't need sprint yet, but we really want to have the lights, I would say. Like, let's see. Can we just rush for flamethrower and kinetic press? Because that's what I would like to do. That's what we really need the next, like, right? So, then we are putting also flamethrower on 3. I say we're putting flamethrower on 3. Why we don't do it? Okay. So, in the early game, it's just kind of very... like, we should get us some water. Not too much, but some. Yeah, so I kind of want to just rush, if possible, through the game, if we can. So I will try to dodge the things which we don't necessarily need to do on the unlocks also. Because if we get the burnt residue faster, we also can unlock the other stuff faster. Because in the early game, our money is a little bit limited, right? So let's see. So, can we already do this now? So we have already 500 for this. We have this. Then we should just be able to do it. Nice. So, we get here sand in. Okay, getting rid of money. I like it. So, then we need filters. Filters, I guess, first for allowing just sand quickly here. And here. Then going up. Wait, also filters we do need here. So filters also here. So allowing red sand here. And potentially gold onto this. So then allowing only residue if something goes in here. And burned residue here. So then we can say blueprints, select press, connecting this here nicely, and we need on top also, like we could even connect also these blueprints together, right? That we just do it once, and this is also good. Then we just need to so can we do even more? Spore washer is too early. Then we just blocking this here off basically. And then we can just say go fired up. This should all work really nicely. And we also should say that we're making us here a little cycle. Kind of quickly. In case we have something which we don't want to have on the board. Oh, I didn't press control. So, making this quickly. For this, we also could make a blueprint if we want. That could be actually a bit more up, I guess. Ah, it's fine. Should be fine, right? Like this. So, and then we are saying that we're honestly just blocking this here off. If they are good amount of water. So, something else. We don't need this, not this. So, we want the lights and boost. And then burned residue is going in. And we do want to get us here a bit more stuff in. So I think we're just blocking this here off, and then we're digging. Wait, and we should say here. Okay, so we already... Okay, it's a bit annoying if it's blinking all the time. Okay. And then we also should say, like, the lights are pretty nice that we see something. Don't need this anymore. Okay. No upgrades, not this. Yeah, so the caves are really just slightly RNG, which makes it still interesting. Yeah. That we just have to adjust us a little bit. But I'm looking also forward to see way more RNG maps on the next weeks, maybe. To get also a bit more challenges in. But for now, it's completely fine. Okay, so we want to do the first upgrade for the shovel. The digging speed. To dig a bit faster. The rest we don't need. And then... Okay, so this looks this time actually really a bit different. I like it. And we all... I actually did forgot to also block off here the area a bit. Like this, that we can also get here the water in. So. This is a bit an array here for me. So, and then we can just smelt this. And get the water into our tank. Okay, so this looks like... I'm always thinking it's looking really a bit RNG'd. And then I realize at some point that it's just slightly. And then I'm, you know, first I'm really excited and then I'm afterwards a bit sad. But it's just very slightly RNG. Okay, so, like, the lights are pretty important. Because we don't see shit elsewhere. Okay, so. Okay, no more upgrades. We just wanna see if here's something special quickly. I don't think that there will be something special, but we also can get us here our first artifact in, which is definitely really good, because then we can get... I think we're playing today not with the sprint boost, but more with the permanent movement speed buff. Because I'm not sure what is really better, honestly. I was playing like both once, and I'm still not sure what is better. Okay, so this... Like, I'm not sure how much... Like, the +1 movement speed is like permanent, which is kind of good. Because then you just get it always. And you don't need to... And sometimes I'm also forgetting, like, that you do need to sprint, you know? So it's sometimes a bit weird. Okay, so here, we're just saying this goes to the left. Then we're digging this here out. Like, we don't even need to get the water to the top, honestly. Just because the sand can also just get wet here under the... like in the caves. And then it's also just pretty easy. So. And we also need to make sure that the paths are not blocked here on the race. Okay, so let's see. So let's see how fast we can get the next tag in. Okay, we're cleaning this here a bit up. Like, we don't need to clean up that much, honestly. If we are just saving a bit of time. So, and then we're just saying this goes here. And like this goes up here. And then we're blocking this off that nothing falls down really. And just copying this in, and now we can dig like some big bosses. So no upgrades for us, and we just need to get a lot of money, right? And also the next upgrade. We have here all the unlocks which we need for now. The Cryo Blaster we need anyways. But not right now, so I should not unlock it. I should just dig. Dig, dig, dig. And then we see how fast. So the burned residue is that stuff, but that's fine. We just need a lot more sand overall, I'm pretty sure. So, like the burned residue kind of stopped because we did not get enough stuff in. I mean, the boost is still pretty good though, not gonna lie. So we're helping here a bit. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I know why it stopped, because we forgot to do this. So now it should not stop anymore. So slightly mistake there. And now it's important that we are just farming more, that the slag can fall on top of our burning slag. And then the slag will just burn till tomorrow. And we can just go farm here and have like a semi-automated burner, even without dispenser or lava in the early game. So we're putting this on the bottom. Boom, boom, boom. And farming here as much as quickly as possible. So I really do enjoy to play with the early upgrade for the digger, honestly. Makes things just a lot easier, a lot faster. The upgrades are feeling really good in the game. The early upgrades are really cheap, but also really valuable. It's like really nice balance, I feel like. I think the game is like overall quite balanced already, which is pretty insane because it just came out. And the most games are usually not that balanced early on. Yeah, but that feels really good just. Okay. We can do this a bit more, and then we need to say that this goes in, and then we can dig more. Okay, so burnt residue is going up, up, up. Very good. And we just need to make sure to get more stuff in here of the sand. And we also can obviously speed up the burnt residue just with firing it manually more. So we should really focus on getting right now just as much sand into our factory as we can. We had there a lot of water, but we also need to check from time to time the water count, obviously. That we don't get... Like, we have like a cycle that should allow us not to really care so much about the factory, because it should be pretty safe with our safety cycles. Yeah, but it's kind of interesting how much you need to check the factory maybe and how much you don't, especially early on. Because early on you don't have that much optimization tools, I feel like. So it's really a big difference how you do play there. Okay, so we kinda should dig in here a bit more just to check if there's... Like sometimes in these spots are also interesting things. Okay, so here we have just a normal puzzle. We definitely do it, obviously. Because it's really good to get the artifact for the movement speed. Okay. And I also need to play more with the boost. The boost is really good. It speeds you up a lot. So we're going this time... I'm going the upper path again. Gives us more speed while being on belts and launchers, which I think is pretty good early on. Because early on you are quite a lot on there. So we could definitely need like some more water. So let's do this. Like I think this buff is early on better than later. And the permanent movement speed is also pretty good. But I think it's pretty close to choose between move speed and the boost. Like you can't forget the move speed, you can forget to boost. But if you actually do boost really a lot, then the boost is like probably better than the move speed. Because you're also farming a lot, especially early on. So then you kind of don't move, but you also don't boost. So, don't know what is really best there. So, so this is very good. Okay, so this works really nicely. We also should... Oh yeah, we also should make actually one grabber upgrade. One grabber for capacity. That's really cheap, and then we can just put this really nicely on and speed this here up, because we also want to grab this easily. Then we get actually quite a lot more burn stuff in. And the factory seems to... What is this? This is, I guess, a bit of sand. Okay, so the goal is just to get quickly... We also can do this here on top, because we are kind of close to the next unlock. And I don't know, but right now it looks to me that we are like way faster on this time playing here. I mean, the building stuff takes a lot of time, honestly, obviously. But we are probably a lot faster this time on the run, which would be, no, pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty interesting. So then we need to... yeah, so we build still pretty nicely now. So we can just kind of burn this here easily down. Okay, need some light. Okay, this cave looks definitely quite a bit different. That's pretty exciting. Like, I'm always excited if I see that this stuff is a bit different than before, you know? And so this cave is definitely quite a bit randomized. I like it. Like, it's always so interesting to see how randomized the caves are or not. Like, honestly. Because on my first one I was thinking, okay, it's the normal map. Then I was thinking it's random. Then other parts seem to be really familiar again. So it's actually kind of exciting that the game is kind of trolling you a bit in the way that it makes you feel the map is really random. But then you see really familiar parts and that's pretty, you know, interesting. Okay, so we unlocked this. So then we need to make planter boxes. And we need fluids. So we need the planter boxes, we need the fluids. We don't need anything else, right? We need lava on top then. Planter boxes, fluids, lava is the next step. But we also need to grow the flowers just. We also need a lot of water. So we should just go instantly. Yeah, so this here is the gun. So we want definitely rapid fire. Anyways. And then I would say... then we need to go on top actually. To get me this closed. Then we open up this here. Okay, we place this in the wrong direction. So, and then we need more water. But we also do need more lava. We don't need lava necessarily, but I think it's just faster. Like, we should just get now this into the water tank. It will be taking a little time here, but it's faster than going first for the lava. And then we can make faster the plants, and then we can unlock faster the next step. So I'm not sure if this is the right play to get the water up like this, or if we should go for the lava rush in order to put lava in here, then we won't need to stay like this. I think we're trying it this time with the flamethrower and maybe next run with the lava rush and see what feels better or different. It doesn't take us that long here to get everything out of this, but a bit. Yeah, so the early cheap upgrades of grabber, gun, shovel seems to be really good because they're costing not much and speeding you significantly up. So that's a really good feeling also to get, you know, the cheap good upgrades in. And yeah, like it's also really nice to see how do we improve or learn from run to run. Feels super nice and the game has like a really good replayability already. So yeah, just pretty good. Has definitely deserved like 97% recommendation rate on Steam. No question. Okay, so we are doing this here till everything is out. Because we will need anyways all the water we can get in the world. Okay, so we're already making really good progress. I'm actually a bit surprised how fast we do make progress here. We played like pretty decently, but also could still improve stuff. So people also told me a bit, you know, speed running for this game. Is this possible? It's like so long. But if I am looking like this here, it looks like, yeah, sure. Looks like definitely speedrunnable. If you play with blueprints especially. So, I mean, that's fine, that's good. So, now we need to say pump here. Vent goes like there. So then, next blueprints. So we are at spore washer. So spore washer. Like I also need to see. Oh wait, actually, kind of fucked up here a bit, or what? Oh, I did close this here. That's my bad. That's bad. So I'm pretty happy that we have here kind of this too. Then we need to shortly wait. So that was my bad. Yeah, that's a fuck up. But we can fix it, so that's nice. But now I need to delete this, I think. I'm not quite sure. Like, the challenge is a bit where we need to put this now, right? I guess it needs to be like this, right? But then we need to delete this here, and I don't want to get rid of the water. So we should just say for now like this, I guess. And like this to water, or like whatever. And I think so we need to fit this. Wait, no, like this. This is how we need it. Does this look correct? No. How do I need... Like, it needs to be like this, right? I guess? This seems to be correct. Okay, something is not quite fitting here, I guess. So we need to make it fit. That's also interesting to see, you know? So... yeah, I don't know. This looks a bit interesting. Like, something is not really quite fitting here. Not quite sure why. So we need to adjust this a bit. Something is really not 100% fitting, haha. So... I think it should be more like this. So, and then we need to say... yeah, this belt's running like here, and this in the other direction. So wait, so the... wait, not like this, like this. This should be it, right? Then we're adding here also. So. Yeah, and then we need to connect this here. Okay. So then this can go out, go up, go here, fall down, get here, gets back, adding here, somewhat there, goes here. Gets washed. And then on, so this should be fine. And then we need spore washer. And then we need like this big thing. Do we even have space for the big thing now? So where do we need... where does this needs to fit? Like it's really hard to fit this in. This is the upper part. Like this. Is correct? I mean, it looks a bit weird. I like that we have the undo button. Like, I never played like with this kind of blueprint stuff, so... shouldn't this be here? Or which part? This is the lower part, this is the upper part. something is not quite fitting. And I also can't put it more on top. But this needs to be higher. And this lower. Wait, like this. Yeah, this should be the spot. So then... this also looks a bit weirdish. I mean, the upper part looks pretty good. I think we make this fit here. This looks quite good. We can... wait, we also should have this online. So this we don't need anymore then. Then we open this up. Shoot this in there. Here, this is fine. Like, this is completely not fitting here, huh? Oh, wait, we have a... no, this is the washer. The washer... it's here. It's in here. I also should say we put like this a bit more up. Getting this in. So then this goes up, this goes up. That should be decent. Then this goes here. Okay, so we don't need the cycle to throw it back, right? Like this. So the back throw cycle doesn't hurt, but also doesn't help. So this goes up. This is kind of not needed anymore. Like this then, so we can just close this there. Maybe also in the right direction, that everything goes here. And this is like whatever. Oh wait, no, and then we saying here that this goes up here. Okay, this makes sense. So we did put it on the right spot, definitely. Then we close this here up. And can just say... this should be kind of whatever, but just in case I'm mistaken... this should be whatever here, but this should work. Okay, this. Then the amethyst goes in here. So wait, so we make flowers and then amethyst, right? So for now we should say... and gold. So the gold gets in the cycle here. And the amethyst... so we can burn... like we kinda need to burn it. So we need on top actually the belt. No, not the belt. The pyro dispenser. Or we can also just do it manually. Let's do it manually, right? The gold falls down and the amethyst. Gold gets in here, and we could probably say we just do for now a filter which says only block amethyst. That's too high though. Like maybe just here, right? That the amethyst doesn't get below. Because yeah, and this should work. Okay, still not super easy to play with blueprints. So and then we're saying the vent goes to the side. To the pump. We have a lot of water, very good. So, and then we should say on the bottom. So what I explored last run, guys, was if you cross pipes, they will actually mix the outputs. And because I actually don't want this to get mixed here, I'm putting it like from the bottom here. So I think it's better to not mix this. Okay, good. Review done, fine. Okay, very good. So now we get this in. Then we can start to open. Hello? Why can't I delete this? Hello? Okay, now. So we should not make this too fast here. Like, maybe we can do it a little bit faster. But I don't want this to be too fast. Because elsewise this will kind of get not really wet so much. So. And then we just... Like, the thing is... Do I have money? Like, I want the pyro dispenser, right? I really want a pyro dispenser. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. Ah, I need here. We need the thermal buffers and then this. So I also need just to honestly... This should work, so I need just to get a lot more sand. Ay, okay, not so easy to try to play fast, let's be honest. Oh, wait, and then we have now also... I should now do this... Wait, no, we can just play here. So the gun is now better than the shovel, so we use now the gun. Okay. Yeah, so now I wasted 1000, which slows a bit down our kinda wannabe speedrun. Let's be honest. Yeah, I was thinking I get a dispenser there, but well, actually the wrong way. It's fine. We're learning. But we're still like on a good pace overall. And we need to adjust the blueprints a bit more for the next run that it's fitting more in. So, rapid fire upgrade, we want more rapid fire. So rapid fire is super nice, super good. Speeds us up a lot here. Okay, very good. Like, do we even want lava, honestly? I'm not sure if we even want lava, if we just want to make a fast run. Because lava is kind of slower, because we... Like, the thing is, usually there was a lava pit here. So this time we actually don't have the lava pit where it was before. Which is also really exciting again. So I do like this run, just because it's different on the map. So I actually, like I was a bit hoping, I was actually losing a bit the hope of kind of RNG maps, because it looked like on the last runs really not RNG. But maybe today's patch also changed things a bit, who knows? There were some changes, maybe also a bit to RNG. I like what I see, that it's just different on the caves. That makes it definitely more exciting to me. So yeah, I like it. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't know how much percent of the map is RNG. But challenges is what I like to see, guys. So I like it, I like it. So we just get here a lot of sand in. And yeah, then we see. So I'm dodging the snow here a bit, because we didn't make kind of snow protection yet. So I'm working around here on purpose. And just want to get as fast sand in as possible. That's what we want here, guys. And it's getting a bit dark in my room, so I need to get really quickly some light on. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, I don't need to be here in the dark. Okay. So our water should be really good. There are still some flowers growing, even nothing burns. I kind of want to clean up here a bit more this cave shortly. Before you go back to burn things and to unlock more stuff and so on. So this is not working that nicely. So we need to fix this here quickly. Yeah, the first grab upgrade is like giga nice. Not gonna lie. That's like a must do. So, then we're sprinting back here. We have enough water here and here. So now we are burning this. We also burn a bit more that it gets faster. And then we check here. This works really nicely. I like it. And then we can also just say burn this here, please. So, and then let's see. gold gets through. Amethyst should be on top. And then we also get like way more gold really fast. So we're just running this manually that it's just faster. Okay, this looks good to me. We have now no more water, but it does cycle through here. So we will never have something stuck here. So, and this burns also like this, like really nicely. Like it burns so much faster than a demo, which is kind of interesting. And because we have so much space on the bottom here, we also should kind of say, you know, the gold gets down. We really want the gold kind of fast. The rest is not that important, but the gold. Like for now, we actually should say that we are removing this here. We need to add this later, but right now it's kind of more hurting than helping. And we have here still a good amount of... Like this even burns. It's interesting how it burns, honestly. So this snow is a bit in the way, so I just ditch it. Okay, so we're just burning this more. And then we get like a lot of flowers in, what can I say? So I want to get like, you know, the flower stuff up. More. So... Yeah, like, we're getting here a bit blocked now on the top. Because everything just... I don't know if this is a bug or intended. Because, like, the thing is, if seeds falling onto the flowers, then they regrow. That's why it's now on the top so much. Because they did grow so high. Which can be annoying. But in our case, it's actually good. So, need to make sure that this stuff is here not so much in the way. And what can we unlock? So we need to unlock more things. So this not. We don't need burner belts. We will need the portals soon. The dispenser. The fan. Like we need like so much more money for this. Honestly. So we need like 3 point... Like this we don't need necessarily, but this and this. So we should get definitely... The fans are optional. I should probably wait till we have the stuff done. Like we also need more water here actually. We are slowing now. We are slowing down because we don't have enough water. But we get a lot of gold. So we could honestly just say we're putting another vent in there, right? Like if you just want to get more water. Then we... Wait, where? Here. Then we could just say we're putting here like more vents in. Because then we get more output. But then we also have to be a bit careful here that it doesn't overflow. But for now I think that's definitely what we want. And we just take care of this. So we get now a lot of money because also the flower stuff here generates money a lot. So I think we don't even need to go away here to get more sand in right now. It's more important that we speed this here a bit up. Like, will we be probably way fast? Like, I think we're probably way faster than I'm thinking with the run. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, so we're just burning this here manually. Getting like a lot of money. And we don't have lava though. So, like, we kind of... Like, do we need the lava for this run, or do we just ditch the lava? Like, I'm thinking about ditching the lava, maybe. Just to really kind of try to speedrun a bit. Okay, now we need to get rid of this again, because we're getting too much overloaded. Okay, but we got, like, a lot speed up here. Need to be a bit careful that we get... So wait, so we need definitely to get... We have a lot of money. Portals we definitely do need. The rest is... And the cryoblaster. We don't need a cryoblaster right now actually. Okay, we're playing way different than I was actually planning to. Let's be honest. We're playing way different than I was planning. Not gonna lie. This is like a bit... Okay, like, you know, whatever. We're just helping this here a bit like this. And I hope this doesn't backfire us too much, because we have too much stuff now. Okay, so we need to extend the factory, then all is good. Okay, so we need definitely condensing. advanced filters. So then we need to see. Blueprints. We need this again. So then we have to check again where we have to put it. So what was the place here? Now it's easier though, because now we already have something, right? So then we are overwriting things with this. So, and then we have this here already. Oh yeah, okay. You're fine, cat. You're in the way. You're annoying. Okay, so this. So then... Oh, but so then we... need now... So we have no fishes now though, which... So then we need the Cryoblaster. Because we have now no... Usually we have fishes at this point. Which we now don't have. So we need first off... Like, I hope we don't get blocked too much on the top. So we need to make here steam. First of all. Then we can open up this. But we also need lava here now, actually, usually. Okay, and then we also need to say we're blocking actually this here off, right? And saying that this goes to there. And then we, I guess, just open this up just a bit. Because then we need to burn this. Quickly go up. Okay, like here we also can just get this cooled down a bit. Okay, and trying to make just fast florinol. Okay. Okay, this actually works better than expected, let's be honest. This actually works better than expected. Okay, I like it. Then we do it just manually to be fast, I guess. So, and then we get this down. So how cold is this? Okay, this is really nicely cold. I'm cooling it down till this is like really cold. You know, really, really, really cold. Wait, but why is this getting in here now? Oh wait, mistakes. Wait, of course I opened this up, right? Mistakes were made. Like this we have to get rid of. Okay. But we also don't want this to go here, right? And this burns also like the slag kind of automatically, more or less, it looks like. Okay, we're still getting stuff. Yeah, like it's a bit unexpected, honestly, but actually also decent. Could we play this better? Sure, but could be also a lot worse. Kind of fun to play like this, honestly. I never played like this, honestly, at all. So actually pretty exciting. So we removed something we should not remove. My bad. The thing is, we can just do this here. Yeah, like we can easily fix it, because we have here actually a safety net, you could say, to this. God, like it's super insanely fun how to play like this. Not gonna lie. So this is like holding back for a long time. It's really annoying that this blinks, so I just get rid of this. Okay, that's fine. So we're getting like a lot of stuff in here. So we have this here on... Wait, we have this on the wrong spot, right? Like we would need to say now advanced filters. I just need to add a layer, right? I just need to say block, liquids, fluorinol, right? Now we have... I think we just need to add a layer, right? No, we have the layer there. Like, it is... I was thinking it's not falling down. But it is falling down. Everything is correct. For some reason I was thinking we... Like, it doesn't work as we wanted. But it's just slow. I think it's just slow, honestly. Yeah, like, this is... not making sense. Okay. Wow, like, I feel like we're really fast today. Onto the run. That's super fun. But we also... Like, we actually did not really do much in the caves. Usually I did way more in the caves. Let's be honest. Okay. Oh, this gets blocked from the fluorinol, I see. I was a bit confused why nothing happens, but it's because of the fluorinol there, actually. Which is also, like, fine, honestly. I don't mind it, that the fluorinol blocks there, like, a bit. Okay, so here... we could definitely get some more of this out. I was not sure how much I need of this. And then we need also here the Cryo Blaster more. Okay, what? People saying you can't speedrun this game. XD. I mean, Blueprint's obviously helping a lot though for this. And we're finally also making some good use of portals. Like, usually I didn't really done much with the portals. And we're getting also like really a lot of money. So do we need something really essential? No burner belts. Don't think this. The pyro dispensers we probably just don't need, honestly. The fan we probably don't need. The rocket launcher we definitely do want, right? Rocket launcher is always good. The corolla, I guess we still do want to get. Kind of cheap. I guess the rest we just... No, we will also need the vacuumer. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we did something different, right? Because this gets now so much blocked here. It's getting kind of a bit hard blocked. But this works, like we could be faster here on making the fluorinol. Like I guess we should just set something like making this a bit smaller maybe. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we should have done elsewise here, honestly. But we could have definitely made it a bit different, right? A bit different, definitely. So we also should just put on the other tab, like the vacuumer, corolla. What else do we need here? Maybe a thermal buffer. This. And then we... Again. And now it's going on pretty hardcore. Okay. Like the floor will takes definitely some time. Like this could definitely be optimized, I guess. Also, welcome, Bomblero. So what is chat saying? I know that fans blow wispy material, but they do blow gas as well. Like they blow gas slightly, but not much. Like I don't know exactly how, but we definitely could and should improve this a bit. Like this is definitely, like this part of the factory we didn't done that much. So this is definitely something we... Like, the gas is really not getting affected that much from wind. But the amethyst does. Yeah. Also, thanks for the sub, Diaz. Welcome, welcome. Okay. And I forgot also to get under the... Like, to get the anomaly. So, I forgot actually to complete about the anomaly, guys. Not gonna lie. So, we should get water now in. So, we need to get water in. Okay, so quick water and then anomaly. Like the anomaly actually slows down the progress by a lot now, I would say. But we also kind of do want to get us definitely some lava if we go anyways down there, if we see it. So we just need to get to the anomaly quickly that we... Because we can't get this upgrade elsewhere. Okay, so this is good here. Getting more water. That's fine for the tank. And now we just kind of need to go down, down, down. So boosting here a bit. So how do we get there? So, and then also using the rockets just because we can. So this is definitely a bit different cave. Well, this cave looks like quite a bit different. It's pretty cool, exciting, I like it. So as always, we just want to get here more upgrades in. Then we can get the rapid fire maxed out. So what are this? I think this... Which guys are this? The shiners are not so important. Okay. So this cave is... This is the most different cave I ever saw. Like, I think it's because of... Like, I'm pretty sure it's because of today's update. I was actually also talking to Lanto yesterday and asking him about how the RNG maps are. If, like, how RNG the maps are at the moment. Because I was feeling they're really not much RNG. And he actually told me that because of the first day of the release, he made it, you know, not much RNG, that people can explore as beginners easily the map. But this is again actually here... Okay, so this is again the same stuff we did see. But we also saw like definitely quite some different caves now. So pretty interesting overall. So there's still a good amount of RNG in. Which makes the run definitely a lot more exciting. That's pretty cool. I love it. Land to the goat. So we want to first just go down there. So, collecting this once. Okay. I really... Okay, we need to clean this a bit up. There's too much in the way. Need also to get some more lights in here, and here, and here. Okay, so I'm reading not that much chat, guys. I'm reading chat when I have a bit of time, because I really want to, you know, find a bit semi-speedish run here. So we definitely taking this dude with us. Okay, but I will read everything, guys, and don't miss anything. Don't worry. Okay, so we're here correct. So this looks also... Yeah, this looks also definitely quite a bit different. Exciting. Okay. So we're quickly getting this in. So... Then we have here a lot of water again. So this part is again the same as before. So, and then we can say this here. We can say we go to there. So then we do the unlock. And then we can say battery. We don't need Snowmaker that hard. We definitely need first... Like, we need a drill, definitely. And we do need more money, definitely. So, that's good, that's good, that's good. And then we also need more water. So we will get this water to our tank. In the good old-fashioned way. Which means with pipes. Like, I really don't know if this is intended to do it like this, but it feels kind of like cheating. So let's cheat a bit, guys. So we're putting a pump down here. And we need to go up anyways. So maybe it's also really good that we ditched the lava. Because we ditched the lava before, we can now actually also say we're getting here... Can we upgrade the vacuumer? So this... Yeah, I think we want to upgrade the vacuumer maybe. So we could just say... Bigger tank. 2 times. Let's try like this. And then we can give us here quite some stuff in. So then we actually say the red stuff gets out. And we also want to get us here... actually, also thanks for the follow, dears. We don't need that much lava, I guess, now. Do we just take us a bit of lava? I mean cinder. You know what I mean, guys. You know? You know what I mean. So we're bumping this here a bit away, kind of quickly. Retry. So now I can actually read chat, guys, shortly. So... It appears as the fluorine gas is preventing material... Yeah. Like, I know what happened there. Like, the fluorinol did block the amethyst a bit. I'm not quite sure how to fix this super fast. That's why I just ignored it for a moment. But we will need to investigate after the run how we can make this better next time. That's true. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, in the game, the RNG works kind of like this. There are segments which are basically the same as, for example, this cave here. But this cave can spawn in different locations. So that's kind of, you know, what happens. So you can actually get, like you get the same assets in the game, but the locations can be very different. That means you will see familiar spots, but you will not know where they are. That's kind of... And some of the parts also completely random. That's kind of how it's kind of like some pseudo RNG, you could say. And the exciting part for me is that you need to find the spots, you know, which you need on the materials. So you know you need copper, but you don't know exactly where copper maybe is. But if you see a spot which looks like copper, you know it's the spot where the copper will be, because you saw how the asset is actually working. Which is kind of a good... I think it's a good system to make some pseudo RNG for this. But Lanto also said it's really hard to balance this. Yeah, that's kind of the downside a bit, you could say. It's kind of hard to balance. So this is kind of in the way. I don't know why this is here. I guess we overflowed a bit. So I just want to get rid of this here bit, because I think it's in the way. So, good. So we need now energy. So we first burn this. Yeah, so this needs to get improved, guys. We will do this after the run. Investigate a bit. So there's my fluorinol battery. So we get some energy, which we do need. And then this here. So we do have 2 dews. So I don't think we need a snowmaker though. So we're putting just here a bit more in and reading a bit more chat. So using underground space seems like a good place to store water in general. Which underground place you mean? Like, I don't know exactly what you mean. Like what? Like a tank is usually the best. But and speaking of tanks, I forgot actually to put the water through. So I think we need more water. So I forgot to connect the pipes. So thanks for talking about water. I was forgetting this completely. Like, I'm making usually a really quick tank. But we also could try on future ones different builds. So we were cheating a bit, guys. So we're cheating a bit more. Like, for some reason, the pipes can go through everything besides the indestructible things. So it can go through stone, and you can just say the pipe's going just up here. And then you can just use the pumps and pipes to get this up here. Which is a bit broken, I feel like. Like, do you think this is balanced, guys? That you can just make the pipes from wherever you want? Kinda? Like, to me, it feels like cheating. Because now I can just get this in here, easily. Like, I don't know if this is, like, it's good for beginners. But I feel like for experienced players, it might be, you know, a bit too easy to get the water up like this. Okay, so back to the game, guys. We need to get copper next. And because we need copper, I also really do want... Like, we actually need a dispenser. And we also get good money. So what I want to do now is... Yeah, so we want to do this now. So here, we need the dispenser on top. Like this. And then we put some lava in here. So, this. And now it should be time to go back. Wait, so do we have the drill? Did we unlock the drill already, guys? Alright. So we need a drill next, right? No, where's my drill? Here. Wait, but we also need to empty the tanks a bit. So we should just... Okay, so we're just making us here a nice little tank. Doesn't need to be pretty. I just want to get the cinder in here. So now we should have a good amount of water. Okay, so what was... Okay, I'm trying to read while I'm going under the... Like, underwards. And we also need, like, a bit more water in here. So that's a good time to read shortly chat. Yeah, like... In the early game, I'm always using, honestly, just the flamethrower to get steam. And then to move the steam to your tank. And we didn't see copper yet, by the way. But I do know where copper could be. Am I stuck? No? Yeah. So, but there are definitely multiple ways how to play. Okay. So I think we, like... Usually copper is, like, kind of below. So I guess I try my luck with here. I also should have done this first, huh? That we can port here. Okay, so usually copper is kind of in this area. So we should also definitely get this here bit in, I guess. So this area is also very familiar. So yeah, here's some copper. We get like some upgrades in here. Okay. So here's some copper. Not too much, but fine for now. So how are the rockets, by the way, against this? Not so great. So, okay. So, and now we are drilling here. So we want to get the copper. Okay, also good time to read chat. So what you did so also is that we should also get replenished the energy. Yeah, so we get the energy replenished because we made a dispenser which will replenish it. That we can farm here as much copper as possible. But we need the copper for the energy, obviously. Okay, so we're trying also to honestly get the drill passed out of the way. Just playing a bit with the drill because we want to rush the laser also. That's like kind of a bit of plan. So what's in the chat elsewise? Until, of course, you get electricity, you really use your floronol. Yeah. Like, the thing is, we need to use the floronol to use the drill, but we want to kind of really go fast into laser. Because the laser is so much better. Even with low energy, the laser is way better than the drill. And we have like a decent amount of energy anyways here. So yeah, so we can kind of drill here alright. I'm not the biggest fan of the drill, honestly. It feels like a bit too inefficient compared to the laser. And you can like get the laser really quick. So it feels like that, you know, the drill feels like a worse laser, while you can nearly get it as fast as the laser. But you need obviously to start with this here, first of all. So we should scout here. So yeah, and we get the energy replenished. Of course, we made there an dispenser, which burns the stuff. And if you burn the stuff, then we do get energy replenished automatically. Or at least semi-automatically, because it will not run forever. So we need like more copper. Usually copper is also in this cave up. So let's see if we find... Like, usually in here somewhere is also more copper. But maybe not on this run. But I will try our luck here. Yeah, and in the meantime, the batteries can be refilled. Yeah, so here's more copper. Okay, so now the battery is refilled while we search for copper. And now we have another 5k. Like, that's also really important if you want to play a bit faster or just don't need to go back so quickly. That you can just do this here. So the laser... Like, we also could nearly get the laser, we just need more money. So we honestly also should bump us here a bit through. Like, the drill is just so slow. But we can get... Like, honestly, we should not use the drill more. We got, like, a bit of copper. Then we take us here a bit of sand on top. A bit stuck here. Okay, so we should get us here a bit more sand in with the rocket launcher. Okay, and then we go back up. Use the portal. So, back up portal. So then we go first putting the sand in to get more money. I want to also not put all the sand down there, that it's getting a bit, you know, in different spots. Okay, fine. So, copper. So next build. Next build would be copper smelter. Let's put it, I guess, just on top here. So copper smelter, and then we also can build already... Do we have the turbines? We have not everything for the turbines, but I guess we can still put it here. Okay, we don't really have much for turbines. Okay. So we need also the smelter for this. We need more money, actually. But we can also say copper gets in here. Okay, we actually need more money. Okay, so we have enough water there, right? We have a decent amount of water, so we really kind of just need to get more money in. And if we really need a lot more money, then we should make this here a bit extended. Okay, so it's back time to farm for sand. Alrighty. Yeah, and I guess it's the fastest just to make here the belt and then to put the sand in the base, right? I guess. So which upgrade should we make? We have like plug set for upgrades. I'm not sure which ones we should do though. So we need energy. So I guess we should maybe make just vacuum upgrades. Okay, so we need like way more money though. Like we need way more money to get everything unlocked. So we just need to get mainly water and sand, right? Okay, also making here some lights. So rocket launcher just to speed up the farm here a bit more. Copying this a bit to the side. I'm not sure if we should make rocket launcher upgrades to shoot faster and stuff. We have the gun maxed out on the good stuff. Or like vacuum would be also good. Vacuum could be also really nice to get in actually. Okay, so this. Okay, I guess we can just grab this really fast. I don't know if it's worth to grab this, but it's like pretty quick, right? So it should be worth to grab this, I guess. Yeah, like we just, I think we should just go for one path if we start with it. I don't know how good it is to split the paths there on the upgrades. And I don't want to think about it right now, honestly. Okay. Voila. So we just need more stuff. I should go back though. To actually, like we need to burn the stuff once shortly. Did this... No, it actually does burn still. I love this build here. Like, it's just burning on its own. I love this. Like, you don't even need any optimization, because it is literally like, you know, optimized on its own. But this not. So... But we can also just fire this up here, and then it also will burn like for a long time. Yeah, so I think that's also pretty fine. And we could definitely need here, honestly, a bit more stuff. So make here a bit more steam. Okay, nice. This makes like a lot of gold here. That's pretty cool. So we have still this here very nicely. Okay, this should be fine for now. That's very nice. So we need here more water. So because we need more water, I guess I kinda have to... I don't really like to, but I guess I have to get me a bit manually more water in. We're building this here. This here. Opening up this. And making with the Cryoblaster more water. It's really slow, but I think it's the best way right now. We actually do have water still in there, huh? I did not realize... Wait. Then we... okay, so now we have actually the... we have now a cinder. So I just want to grab me some cinder. And then we can just get this water easily up. Yeah, so we just put in some cinder here. Burning it. And then this will automatically get me the steam up. That's like way better. Like that's like way better because it's super passive income of water. Then we can do other things in the meantime. Okay, and now we get like a lot of money. But we should get first, I guess... Oh, wait, so now we have cinder, I said. So now we can also go... smelt this here. So we need a smelter next, huh? On top. Like, we need like the laser is too expensive right now, I guess. Yeah, and this burn... It's also nice that... I'm really surprised that this burns on its own so much, too. So, and then we just burn this two here. And can just help here a bit with this. We really want the money. Okay, so unlocks. So we need smelter. Should be... How much money do we have? The siphon is not so good. We need like turbine, this plus this. Can we see how much this costs? No. I think we have to go laser. I think we need just more money first, I think, definitely. I think I should go and get me quickly more sand. And I think here, yeah, here. Like, I think we just need way more money. And for this we just need sand, honestly. Like, I'm not sure, like, what do I need? If I go for the laser, we don't have that much energy. But if I go for the energy first, we also will not do much, right? We need like both. We need energy and money, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter what we do first, kinda. Maybe, most likely, probably. So vacuumer. Get rid of this cinder. So then we use this just to transport things fast, I would say. Because we have also like some upgraded ones. Okay. Like with 2 upgrades into the vacuumer, you really can transport this pretty quickly. Now I also understand what people were telling me while saying that this is like faster, you know, than the transporting belts. I did not understood this before so really. But now I understand what they're talking about. But only if you kind of want to speed run it, right? If you want to place like there are different ways to play. But for fast plays, this is indeed quite different. I don't know why is here amethyst in though. I'm not quite getting this, to be honest. But also for this, the vacuum was like kind of nice. Will we have gold in here now? No, no gold. Okay, why is this in here? Where did I fuck up, guys? Where's this coming from? Oh, because of here. Like honestly, like because yeah, so this needs to be a bit improved. But it's not the end of the world, honestly. Like it's fine. Okay, now we get like actually what do we have here now? I'm losing all of you guys. Let's be honest. So the amethyst we can drop here. Here. Okay, so now we have a lot of money. And I actually forgot to drop me here this dude in. I probably should just say this dude's going all in here. Oh yeah, and then I should have optimized this because I could, right? The lumlings I didn't use because I forgot about them. And then we could just say some cinder, and then this is automatically. So just some cinder, that's enough. And then get me some lava in here. Okay. So, like we need laser, smelter, copper. We don't really need the energy siphon. I think that's not really that important. The connectors are really important. And then we need the turbines last. So, checking this. This is still burning. Like, what the fuck? Why is this still burning? Like, for real. And this is also still burning. Like, some part of the builds are insanely good. Some are a bit interesting. And we can fix this with the vacuumer really nicely. Like, you see this automation just by burning it and keeping things going onto it. I love it. Like, if you don't love this, I hate you. Like, it's so simple. You don't need anything for it. Okay. And this is... Do we also need, like, actually here maybe a bit more snow? Okay, so we need a bit more money. But we can just get more copper in already. And this is also just burning because things keep falling onto it. You have enough water. So we just need to keep... okay, so we don't have enough water. Haha. Telling me... I'm telling we have enough water and then we actually don't have water. XD. So I should not put all the lumlings in the other tank there. Okay, so we need to put here the laser now in. Instead of this, definitely. So we do need... like, we should just go copper, right? Copper, copper, copper. Like, this is whatever. This is whatever. Go down, get more copper. And also more sand, right? So we have not that much energy, but we can get quickly... Like, it's kind of, you know, short, but we get, like, a lot of the copper shortly then in. And I think this is way better than the drill. Let's be honest. I like this more than the drill. Because it's really fast. It's, like, really fast getting emptied, the battery. But you also get, like, a really big amount of copper, you know, in... compared to the drill. So I personally like this like a lot. Oh, that's like a completely new area here. I never saw this here. That's interesting, that's cool, I like it. Still, okay, I never saw this here really. But we want to get more copper, like, ideally. Okay, so copper and bit of more sand for more money. So, and then we are lasering this here a bit more up. Yeah, so even a bit of copper is like really valuable. So. Then we should go back up. Using finally also the... Like, sometimes the portal doesn't like me. So we... what's with my water situation, guys? Water situation is okay-ish. I mean, this is just rotating here, that's completely fine. Even though it's not ideal. And I don't know what... I don't really know why the amethyst is hating me a bit. I guess we have some lag somewhere, I'm not sure why though. I'm not sure where though, I want to say. So, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't really matter so much. Let's be honest. It doesn't really matter so much. Wait, copper on top. So, smelter. So, this gets smeltered. There's actually quite a lot of copper. It's pretty good. And the energy stuff is here definitely now a bit harder to do in total. I also should say honestly that now we like one guy keeps in here, the rest goes out. Okay, the factory runs pretty nicely though, I have to say. Not gonna lie. Okay, it's like the easiest to just delete everything and then to rebuild it, I'm pretty sure. So, then this. So now we do have everything for it. Actually, no, we don't have everything. Ah, it's fine. And then we, like, I should have used the lumlings like a lot earlier. Oh, we actually, for this we need a snowmaker. So we do need the snowmaker and the turbines. Okay, my bad. Then we're doing this again. The critter fans are not that important. Voila. So. Then we say pipes. So, and then vent. Okay. So we do need lava. Lava, lava, lava. Mr. Lava, lava. So. Like, we don't need the biggest steam turbine build here. Just need to have something working nicely on. So we're just making here a bit. We did not see much lumlings though in this run though, actually. Usually we see way more lumlings. And then I'm making me here a little cave that I can get some water. No, can I get water like this? I can't get water like this. I can only get steam, right? So the easiest way to get water is... Okay, we're getting here a bit too much block. So we clean this up. Yeah, so the build can be improved, guys. We see it. Okay. But some parts are also really strong of the build, I feel like. Okay, we need water, guys. So I really have to say we need to max out, I think. We have not enough water at all. So we go for one time this and one time... vaporization. Because we just need to get more water in. And like upgrading the cryoblaster one time and also the flamethrower. Actually, maybe even one more time the cryoblaster. Then we can get a lot more snow and then smelt this and get like a lot more water like this. And then we can get actually a good amount of water. We found like a lot of fluxite. So in this run we found like way less lumlings, but way more fluxite than before. And then we can just adjust the build and make like this water. Yeah, so yeah, we just need 2 times upgrade of the cryoblaster, 1 time the flamethrower, and then this is actually quite decently fast to get water in. Yeah, we can work with this. It will just take some time to rain down, but it's fine. And like on the energy stuff, we definitely can improve the run also overall, I would say. Because here now the run slows down quite a bit. But getting the energy really quickly up, I guess, is also something not super easy. Like we should also make the siphon probably now, right? Like we could get the energy up fast, obviously, with the siphon stuff. Like, I should probably respect the siphon a bit more. I was thinking the siphon is not so good. But it's probably better than I'm thinking if we just want to be fast. Right? Because we can just replenish the stuff easily. And we have here now a lot of bricks. Or like a decent amount of bricks. So then we can load this in here. I want to quickly check. Oh, so this, so... Yeah, then we need to get here in a bit more cinder. So this keeps running. Okay, very good. And then we need water, I said. A bit. Not even that much water. Do we have a hydro sponge upgrade already? No. So we also do hydro sponge, I guess, just. That should be the fastest way to get water just a bit up there. I just want it, you know, to start running. Because even if it's kind of a bit slower, it is energy. And I don't think... Voila. Like, we also could just connect this to our pipes, you know? I don't know how good this is, actually. Connecting to the pipes, we don't have that much water. But we also want more water actually down here, right? So I don't know how good this is. I think the siphon stuff is actually, for a quick playthrough, pretty good. And now we definitely need more copper. And yeah, so we do this here till it's empty again. Okay, now we definitely just need more copper. So the cinder we can get out of here. And we also can need more money, right? Like this we also should auto... Wait. I forgot to put there some cinder in. You could have this automized also already. So people actually putting just lava onto this also. And then this burns from its own. It's like pretty crazy to put this in here, I feel like. So, and then this dries and burns. So this cinder is too much. It's maybe too much lava though, right? It should be less lava, I think. Just a little bit of lava that it can condense. Yeah, just a bit of lava and the rest is fine. If it's too much lava, it doesn't work. So, now we have the vacuumer emptied. Now we can go on to bottom. And we need more copper. Copper. And now we have a good amount of energy to also, you know, work with the stuff. And a lot more energy gain also. So... I want the sand actually. So, and I have no clue where more lava is now, where more copper is now. So I actually have to search for copper. I don't know where copper is, guys. I think it's a good plan usually to try to work towards like the signs here. Okay, there are lumlings. Because often at these signs are also more valuable resources, I think. I feel like. And honestly, we have energy. So I should try... Like this doesn't really look here. Maybe here. Okay, so we actually... This is the first run where I don't have enough copper actually, you know, early on. Which is really exciting. I think Lanto definitely did something different onto the RNG stuff. Which I really do like. Like we did see copper, but way less copper than usually. Or than in the previous runs. Which I do appreciate a lot. Makes it harder, makes it more exciting. So here's nothing really what you want. Oh, here's copper. We found more copper. Okay, that's also not that much copper though. It's a bit of copper. Okay. Interesting. So actually kind of challenge to find copper here now. I love it. Okay, so here's actually a lot of copper. Okay, so we found a copper. We found Mr. Copperfield. So we should just go, I guess, in the meantime. Like, we need definitely also more sand, question mark. So let's smelt this down. I feel like my base is running way too good for how less optimized it is. Let's be honest. So we have here more. So we can say here 1, 2, 1, 2. Can siphon it also. I mean, actually the siphon is now not even that good anymore. We definitely do want to make here more turbines going though. Okay, got this. Okay. So. Nice. Very good. So we need a bit more water. We have a decent amount of water still here. Bit of water down there. I think I like the boost better than the movement speed, honestly. I think my boost is better. Or what feels better. Didn't investigate what is actually better on paper. Okay, so we don't have that much gold, huh? So we need one more zip of water. Okay, like the longer you play here onto the run, the more, you know, the slower it gets and the more interesting you could also say it gets. I need like a little bit more water. And we have nearly 100,000 energy. And now we also gain like a lot more energy in total. But we need a bit more copper. Slightly more, okay. No red sand, not this. Damn, we lost a little bit of copper. Okay, so we go back down there now. Okay. Down. So here. Yeah, and the more energy we gain and the more copper we gain, obviously the more we can farm and the faster we can progress. So we just take all the copper we can. And the more fun we can have here, obviously. So now okay, that's like a lot of copper here now. So we're taking everything, guys. It's actually too much then. Like, that's really low of copper. So first we find nothing and then like everything. That's also pretty cool actually. So give me the copper. Okay. So going back. So we have not that much money though left. I'm not sure how much money we do need, but I'm pretty sure we need more than we have. Okay, so that looks actually really good, everything. Looks really good. Okay, so now the copper gets in. This. So want to get this cinder out of there. Get this cinder out. Boom. And now we can use the siphon on top. No, we should not use the siphon. We need more money, right? We should get more water, I guess, first. Yeah, we need more water first. Because we will need more money. Wait, the last thing is aura, right? For aura you need actually not much money. We should have enough money for the aura stuff. That means we're kind of close to the end of the run. Like, for our goal to get to the end of the early access tech-free stuff. I think we should get a bit more sand in. Yeah, I think the boost is the better upgrade. The more I play like this here, the more it feels like I would like to have the other stuff. So, and now we can... Oh wait, I should not use this. I need to get the energy up. My bad. Like, we need first to get the unlock. Before we can use it then for farming. Makes no sense elsewise. So I see we have it. So then we are putting quickly the sand in. Come on, do it. Oh, there's lava. Oh wait, there's lava drop down. That's not so great. But we can easily fix it. Let's be honest. Okay. Getting this done. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, now we need to get the aura stuff in. So closing this here. So we also need to get to this point, right? So maybe we do first to go down there. Wait, we need also to get with the synthesis. Do we have the synthesizer now already? I'm always a bit confused. No, we need to get the objective first. So first objective. So also for this objective it's pretty good that we can just farm quickly, right? So the objective should be down here. Yeah, and we can just get us here quickly through with the laser. So, and then we need for this actually the rocket launcher. For this, the rocket launcher is like the only thing which really actually does work nicely. The rest doesn't really damage it nicely. The other stuff is really not efficient against this. It's like just the rocket launcher which does stuff. So we need to wait for this a bit. Then we... No! What did I done, guys? Okay. My bad. Oh. Okay, from top it seems to be way easier than from the bottom to get this. So and then we can go back to the top again. You can also get like honestly quite some sand and red sand here with us. So, because we will... Actually, do we need more money? We probably don't need more money, right? We'll probably just go back to the top. So, cause now we have this stuff. Okay, go. I'm not sure if we need more money, so we quickly just put this in here. But probably we don't really need this. But there's still lava in there? Okay, you know what? Then I'm just putting it in here. And then we, honestly, I'm just opening up this then. And then it is how it is. So, and then the water can just cycle through. We're quickly burning this here a bit. And then we can just say we need here to make now the next factories. Which we don't have built yet. So so we're just trying to make some quick factories here. Which shouldn't be too hard. Because I have no blueprint for this yet. Okay. So we need aura as the last thing of the run. And we need 7,500 for the synthesizer. Yeah, so we need a bit more money. So we should actually now, or we can now speed this here a bit up. And speed this here a bit up. Because now everything is good enough to be like to work quickly also. So early on you kind of want to play a bit slower, I feel like. And then you can also just go faster. So and then you also can just say here red seeds. Allowing red seeds. No, kind of a lot more. Okay, so we need a little bit more money. A little bit more, guys. So I'm speeding this here a bit up. Wait, that was the wrong one. So we're speeding this just a bit up here. Just to get over the edge. Okay, we are over the edge. Synthesizer. Okay, so the synthesizer kind of expensive. So where was the stuff again? Synthesizer. So floral interoxide. So we need to do this. This. Probably. And then shakers. Or just like this. And then we can block this off, I guess. Saying we're putting vents. We can just say putting some vents here with pipes. So pipes, pump. And then we delete this, because we don't need this anymore. Voila. Wait, where's my pump? And this was a bit too much deleted. Voila. So now we get this in here. And this shakes through. And this fills up. And we can just say here, this also a bit more manually in, that it gets faster. And then we can just open this also up here. Okay. Accepting this, go. So this, now we should have the next unlock. So aura. Boom. And now we also need to equip the aura stuff here. then say, go eat, swarm, go eat. So, and then we are on the last step towards the end of the run today, actually. Nice, nice, nice. Also, thanks for the sub, Rico. What's up? Hope you have a great day. So, and then we just need to get this stuff up. So that's the last thing we need to do then till we reach the end of today's run. So let's see how much longer this takes and how long the run will be in total. So we definitely want to just get this going here. And then we will also need to make tomorrow like a better build for this, maybe here on this. I mean, that's a decent build, I guess. It could be better still, obviously. You can just say, I guess, more shakers. Shakering in here. Yeah, so we just do it manually because it's just faster right now. So the start of this will be kind of slow, but the more we farm of it, the faster it will actually get. So we're just producing as much as possible, kinda. Okay, I'm not really thinking about optimizing this much more here. It's really fun to try to play out a bit faster the game, honestly. And this is not even optimized by any means, and I feel like it's like decently fast. You know? Wait, I'm pressing the wrong buttons, guys. So yeah, so they're farming kind of slowly right now, but it's fine. We can check our base a bit. We can burn this here. So energy. Yeah, and this also takes a lot of energy, actually. I forgot that this takes actually a lot of energy. So we actually also do need the energy stuff there. Okay, so this didn't work as I wanted it, let's be honest. It's fine. Yeah, so we actually don't have enough energy, huh? For the synthesizers right now. Wait, so now we also do need actually more water in here if we get more stuff for our red spores. So, I mean, the thing is, yeah, the start of this takes like really long time. I mean, it's fine if this is filling up here. I don't mind it. So it also doesn't matter that much that we have no power right now. Of course, the swarm is not consuming it at the moment that fast anyways. I'm always pressing the wrong button. Like, the thing is, can I speed this up here? I don't think so. Like, the start is just kind of slow. So, yeah, but we can't really... Can we speed this up here? I don't know. Like, what happens if I, you know, shoot it, rocket it, laser? I mean, we have no energy for the laser. I also don't think we really can't speed it up. The start is honestly decently fast for us here, but it's just kind of slow overall. And we already got like a lot of the alright crystals here anyways. Like, is it faster if I put it a bit more to the side here? On like a smaller spot? Don't think so, right? You can just put it in the middle here. Then they are farming. Okay, this just takes some time. We cannot really do much about it. Let's be honest. What we can do is we can delete this here. So why is this staying in the air? Of course it's solid, so what? So we have to do this, right? That's getting again liquid. Okay, okay. So we can just burn this here, for example, in the meantime. Yeah, so because we try to play it fast, we also need to burn this a bit more. And it looks all pretty solid. Like, I guess we should just have said that we're putting this more to the left. Then it should not get into this cycle here, right? Should be fine enough. Yeah. And we also could just say... Yeah, like this it should be fine that nothing gets into our gold cycle again. So now we can get the upgrade. We don't need the vulcanizer really right now or the void gun. So we're just waiting till we get more upgrades and then we want to get this done. That's kind of everything we want, and we need to keep producing this stuff here, which we do. And our automatically energy like we don't even have that much who are doing energy for us. And I even have here one too much here. But it's working like fine, right? Like we're getting constant energy passively in. Don't need to do anything, works endlessly. So just make sure, yeah, and now it also will speed up actually with the over farming, because we're getting upgrades to make the swarm faster, better, more. Just need to make sure it keeps running and farming. Also thanks for the follow, Rico, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Okay, everything works decently, nice. Okay, so what we can do is we can clean up here a little bit. Like we have decent amount of water here in, don't need anything else. For today's run at least now. So, and put this in here. And also getting a bit more familiar with the current builds. So, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. Yeah, and the more we farm with this, the faster it gets, basically. So starting slow, but speeding up pretty hardcore. Like we actually... like I should not stay here AFK. Because we probably won't have enough energy in the end. Because it will speed up everything. So we might want to get actually to find more lumlings. And set up more energy gain. So they are eating onto this. This will take quite some time. So yeah, I should actually go to try to find some lumlings. Or just to make... I mean, the thing is, it's way easier to make just water, right? So I actually should just make water. Then we just water it with pipes to get more energy. Because the only thing which could slow us now down, I think, is that we actually run out of energy. And then the synthesizers, which are taking 800 per production cycle, will probably not be fast enough. Because the swarm will need to consume a lot more of the florinol. I think we should have enough florinol though. Or, like, I'm not sure. Maybe we also need to make more florinol. For this we would also need water, definitely. So making water should be definitely the correct thing. We're still getting good energy passively in, so I think this is pretty solid overall. And this is way more fun to play fast here than I was thinking, honestly. Or try to play a bit faster. And I think we had like a really cool map today. It was like way different than the other maps I played. Like a bit harder to find copper, pretty exciting. I like it. Yeah. That's actually way more fun than I was thinking. Holy moly, guys. And also improved like our builds in total quite a lot. But still needs more improvement. Okay, so we just make first of all here a bunch of water. A bunch of water. Okay, nice la. Also nice update from Landfill today, fixing some crucial bugs and game crashes. So the goat is on the rise, Mr. Lanto goat. Okay, this should be fine for now. Okay, we have a few more upgrades. This is just a prismite, doesn't really do too much. I guess... I don't know, like this, we have a lot of this stuff. We're out of floral, kinda. I guess we could just farm more sand, right? Okay, we also find water here, that's pretty good. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so decent RNG today. We will see how this will be also in the future ones, obviously. If it's just a lucky seed with like kinda cool map, or if something really got changed behind the scenes without really telling us. Like, I just have to say, this is the most exciting run I had so far. And I also played obviously a bit before the official early access. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So, getting here as much stuff as you can. Like the vacuum stuff is also super nice. So, getting faster swarm very nicely. Like, I want to boost more, guys. Boost me up. Yeah, I think we also just say... Okay, so the red sand can go in here instantly. Is here still lava in? I think there's still lava in, right? So we should have grabbed all the lava now. Which means we can open this up again. And put the sand in. Yeah, so I think now all the lava should be gone. Okay, okay. Putting in a good amount of... Ooh, the lava burns actually down here a bit. It's kind of funny. Wait, no. I want the sand. Can I get the sand, please? Okay, very good. Then we're just burning this. Easy peasy. Okay, so we have how much? 3000 over. Speeding up. Like, we would just need to get... So, the energy is definitely not a problem. The energy is not a problem anymore. Because as we see, we are running out of floral. Okay. Come on, guys. Wanna finish the run. Also kinda late for me now. Because I started a bit too late today. Because I was busy making videos for you. Okay. But we're also very close to the end. Yeah, and now we actually are out of floral and getting more energy. It's fine, we will soon have more in again. But then I also kind of really want to get me the energy bits saved up in case, because I think we will need it, let's say it like this. I think we will need it. Probably, most likely. So, vacuuming this stuff up here. Nice. So, next one, speeding up even more. Running this here. There's water nicely in. This we could also burn a bit more. Then we can say we put even more. Actually, we need more of this, huh? I think there's still some lava in there somewhere. But definitely way less than before. Damn you, lava. My nemesis. I'm not quite sure how it got in there, though. But it definitely is a bit annoying. Not the end of the world, but annoying. And we're still Gucci here. Okay. This runs really nicely, everything. Yeah, so really, the run where we saw the least lumblings so far in the complete history of our runs. Which are like, officially 2. And unofficially like, maybe 50, 100 or more. So putting this here into the middle a bit more. Okay, we're at nearly, you're at 5,000 aura. But it will get faster and faster and faster. So are we having actually here, yeah, so we're actually out here of coldness. So we can get more floral in. Like, am I really running out of floral? Like, it's changing really drastically from, I think I need more sand, more floral, more energy, or more different stuff, honestly. And I also can just say we have here a bit of stuff. Get everything we can to speed up the things. Okay, so this is finally working actually pretty solidly. I'll actually even say, you know, some launches here to speed this up a bit more. Okay, yeah, so now it speeds up a lot. Like, we're already at 6,000 now. So the main question is, do we have enough to farm here for the bots? Like, it's still quite a lot here. So we need, now we actually need just to keep telling them where to farm, because otherwise they will stop. So we're in, okay, so now it's, so now with the upgrades we now made, we're speeding up hardcore. So we're on the sprint actually here to the end of today's run. Tell me in the comments, guys, in the chat, wherever you want, how you like it, if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more. And we are getting here really, yeah, even more upgrades. Okay, getting faster and faster. Will we have enough though? It's just a little bit the question. We have like 8. Yeah, we have enough. We have, now it speeds up completely. Now at 8,000. Super great. But we also, like, we're having not that much too much, you know? It feels like we have probably just enough. To be honest. Because we need, like, still quite a lot. We're at 9,000 nearly. It should be fine. But we're also producing even more here. So it should be fine. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. But you really have to command the dudes to do it. Wait, do I need actually money for this? We have, like, money. Oh, like... We're also producing more stuff, though. So more floral is coming in. Ah, like, we actually are having just enough, I would say. Like, definitely not way too much. Let's be honest. Yeah, and maybe we also do like some 100% runs or something like this, which would take a bit longer, not that much longer. Actually, it would take that much longer. Okay, and then we can just say here, unlock tier 7, and done the run, guys. Boom, boom. And if you enjoyed the video, then subscribe now to see more about Sandustry.